What's good, my babies? This is your girl, Millie. We are doing an energetic check in for the new moon. How are you guys doing? I was going to do this reading yesterday and I kept trying to do it and I stopped it. I said, nope, it's not time. Even though the energy is still here and now, I took a nap and I said, yep, I'm ready. So, those of you who have your green candles, this is Jupiter Day. This is the day that you call in your abundance. So get your green candles. If you don't have a green candle, get your white candle and call in your abundance. Every Thursday, call it in. But this is very special because we're under new moon energy. This is what you're calling in. Call it in, my babies. Call it in. So, this is a collective reading. And what I feel is so special about and I feel like this is going to be a strong reading. And because of this, I had to switch the cards. The sun is in Aries. The moon is in Aries. Phenomenal. What I also noticed when I looked at my app, Time Passages, for some of y'all who are wondering, how are you getting all this stuff? I'm really trying to learn astrology. And what I learned, I try to share with you guys and try to get it right. So I looked and I noticed under the current chart, there was a lot of Aries falling under the different planets, multiple. So, what it gives me is there is a strong action oriented energy that's happening right now for Aries, the energy of Aries. Now, when you look at Tarot, Aries is the emperor. So this is a very strong masculine energy. Now, we all have masculine and feminine energy. This one is calling for masculine, which means take charge to do something or an action is about to take place. Now, what I also looked at when I looked at the aspects, there were a lot of placements that fell with the moon. Now, by that, what I mean, when I looked at this, let me look at this. There was under short term aspects, the moon square Jupiter, the moon semi sextile Venus, moon quintile Pluto, the moon conjunct Chiron. This is coming up as short term. And the energy that I got is something is hidden for a short period of time. But there is an action that either you're being called to do or there is an action that takes place that forces you to do something. So we're going to take a look at this and we're going to see what's happening. Okay? Let's clear some energy. All right, let's get with it, y'all. Okay, let's get an angel number for this new moon energy. Meet an angel number, spirit. Angel number. Sun in Aries, moon in Aries. 0404. Aries. 4 4. I said Aries is coming up in a lot, right? Now, if I break this down, 4 and 4 breaks down to 8. This is also about karma. This is about karma, okay? Slow down, balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, warning. Pay close attention. to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. What is at the bottom of the deck? 1919, 10, 10. Cycles. Something is about to come to an end. Karma. Y'all think I'm playing. Karma. Warning. Judgment. Influence. Power. Cycles. Changes. Rebirth. Something is about to change. You know, the wheel is either on the up or it's at the below. What comes up must come down. What is down must come up. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. I heard in the next life. Some make some space for new experiences. Something is about to change. Something is then for a short period of time. Now, a short period of time is what you think it is, but something is about to occur because whatever is going on in your life, it cannot go on forever. Now, I am going to look to see what houses we are in currently for the sun and moon in Aries. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. All right. The sun in Aries is in the eighth house. And this is about death and rebirth. This is Scorpio energy, sexuality and transformation. This is what we were just talking about. 1010, change. A change is about to happen. As this house follows the house of relationship, it refers to the fruits of relationship. And these include the power to change based on new understanding made possible when one is no longer acting solely as an individual. Yeah. Planets in this house are difficult to interpret, but may refer to how sexuality is manifested or lessons you need to learn in order to grow and change. This is about karma. There are karmic lessons that we all need to learn so that we can grow, good, bad, or indifferent. Now, the moon in Aries, it is also in the eighth house. Is that not fascinating? Didn't I say eight? I did. I did. It is in the eighth house. Y'all don't believe me? Put time passages on your phone and look at the current planetary alignment. 88. Something is about to occur. Some kind of karma is about to take place. If karma is not about to come into your life, it's coming into someone's life around you. Spirit, give me a moon card. Give me a moon card. I feel like this is going to be a strong spiritual message. Give me a card, Spirit. Give me a moon card. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Yeah. See, Cancer and Pisces is on the tarot card for the moon. Things hidden, short term aspect, things coming to light, things reaching the surface. There's some kind of resolution that's about to occur. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Some of you could be a Sag, some of you could be a Cancer, or you could have this in your chart. If you do not have this in your chart, what you're being called to look at is, okay, I heard it, so I'm going to say it. Something is being wiped out of your life. Something I heard violently is about to be wiped out of your life. And while you may not understand it, Spirit is asking you to look at the bigger picture. They did this so that you could move forward. Let's keep going. All right. Spirit, give me one card from this pile, please. Sun in Aries, Moon in Aries. Something is about karma. What? Pegasus. Break free, dear one. Spread wide and far, for you aren't containable. You are limitless. Something had you trapped. Something had you suppressed. Now, now you break free. What is at the bottom of the deck? Goddess. Make sure to feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. Some of you forgot that you were divine feminine, divine masculine. Some of you forgot that you were from royalty. Some of you forgot that you were blessed. Some of you forgot that you were chosen. So something is being wiped out of your life so that you can move forward. Goddess. 14 breaks down to 5. Taurus. I could be talking to a Taurus. Pegasus. I could be talking to a Pisces. All right. Spirit, give me something for past, present, future energy for the collective. Give me past energy because something would not allow you to fly. Something would not allow you to grow, or someone. Give me past energy, please. Past energy. Ashera, mother of the gods. 20 could be significant. Breaks down to 2. Let me read this. This is like a beautiful deck, but this is not a deck that I use often. So I do want to read this. I think this is very significant that I'm pulling this. All right, let me get this. I want to make sure I am getting to this. All right. Ashera was an ancient divine feminine goddess. Now, what did we just pull? What did we just pull? Divine feminine. Mother of the gods, whom the ancients worshipped as the queen of heaven. When her oracle card shows up in a reading, consider matters involving the mother, home, and your family tree. Not everyone has a nurturing and healthy experience with maternal energy in their life. So, if this applies, the shadows around this can feel difficult. Issues of fertility and children can arise. It's time to face what has been hiding beneath the surface. That is that moon energy, short term aspect. Something is rising, something is coming up. You also can be changing your home, renovating, or taking part in an ancestral healing through a spiritual modality. Okay. Nurture yourself, heal, and tap into the wisdom of the Supreme Goddess. So, this is your past. Your past is you have had some kind of trouble in the past with family, home, fertility, birthing things. It was suppressed. Give me the present. Give me the present, Spirit. Give me the present. Present. Sun in Aries. Moon in Aries. Lilith. Dark divine mother of creation. You see, all I'm pulling out is divine feminine energy. That is all I am pulling. All I'm pulling. Let me go to Lilith. Okay. When Lilith shows up in a reading, it's time to unleash who you truly are. Where have you allowed others to demonize, suppress, and control you? Stand in your power like the dark mother of creation once did. Lilith was rebellious and untamed like a wild tree. In ancient occult symbology, the tree is tied to the goddesses, fertility, and the divine feminine. Unfortunately, her roots were uprooted and she was ousted from paradise. This oracle card invokes her wild and rebellious nature. She, like other empowered women in biblical texts, was painted as a vengeance seeking demon to instill fear and submission in women. Okay? You are being called to step into your sovereignty, show your untamed and wild nature. Okay, let's go to the future. Everything I'm talking about is you forgot who you are. This is giving me suppressed trauma. This is trauma of the womb. This is giving me needing to heal the sacral, needing to heal the root chakra. The root chakra is at the base of the spine, and that has everything to do with family, security. And these are things that could be pressing. Give me something on future, future, future energy, future, sun, moon, Aries, the moon. Baby, I just work for the high ups. Intuition and emotional healing. You release what no longer serves you. You begin to birth projects. You begin to bring life into the world. You start to release what no longer serves you. You heal traumatic experiences. You go within and find the power of the divine feminine, divine masculine that you are. 23 breaks down to 5. Change. But it also means hierophant. Yeah. You learn. You learn life lessons. You study. And you become balanced. What's at the bottom of the deck? Black Moon Lilith in Gemini. Liberate your truth. Gemini is about communicating. I heard orator. This is about speaking a truth. This could be trigger warning. Some of you could be facing your oppressor. You could be facing the one who created childhood trauma. Someone who could have violated your space where you felt like you could not grow, you could not heal, that you were not great, you were not beautiful, you were not handsome, that you could do nothing because this person made you feel as such. You liberate yourself. You communicate and say, you can't touch me anymore. You cannot hurt me anymore. You cannot harm me anymore. And you cannot control me anymore. This is powerful. This is powerful. All right, let's go to Tarot. So what does my collective need to know at this time? What is important? What is important for my collective to know at this time, Spirit? Holy Spirit, we thank you for these messages. We are grateful. Page of Pentacles. This is manifestation. Calling something in. Healing. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Getting over something. You're manifesting a change. It could be prayers with this Page of Pentacles. Something small every night. Giving it up to God. Lifting it up. Saying, this is bigger than me. I give this to you. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Releasing what no longer serves you. 10 is a completion. You can't harm me no more. Give me something on Ten of Swords in the reverse. Huh. I know that's right. Death, rebirth, judgment. This is a strong energy. Like I said in the beginning, Aries is a dominant masculine energy. This is a death and the rebirth. Somebody's saying, you can't, how many times can you kill me? You can only kill me one time. And what does God say? What does not kill you makes you stronger. You call judgment on something or someone. What is the judgment being called on? What is the judgment being called on? Knight of Wands. Someone who was childish, who was impulsive, someone who was too free with their sexuality. It's giving me some kind of sexual trauma, is what it's giving me. This is not for all of you, but this is healing childhood wounds. Somebody held on to a wound for far too long. Spirit, give me advice. Give me advice. Give me advice for the collective. Advice. Eight of Swords. Somebody's in their head. There's a lot of mental anxiety, holding on to something. What about this? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Page of Swords. You got the Page of Swords, and then you have the Eight of Swords. Nine, so there's a lot of anxiety. But then you're also wanting to learn something. I'm uncomfortable, but I must push forward. Give me something on Page of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. What I say, baby, what comes up must come down. Whatever this thing is, it is not forever. You are on the upside of karma. Give me something on Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. Something is revealed. But for once, the sun shines. My granny used to have this saying that rain comes down on the just and the unjust, just like the sun comes down on the just and the unjust. So it's your turn to shine. It's your turn to soak in the sun. It's your turn to be happy. It is finally your turn to free yourself of something that's had you bound and trapped. Final cards. Final cards. King of Pentacles. This is being a leader towards Virgo Capricorn. This is being stable, being grounded, being nurturing, but most importantly, disciplined and being prosperous. You know, abundance don't have to always mean money. This comes in quickly. Knight of Swords. When you begin to release what does not serve you. Clarify Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Justice. hmm I said something needs to end so that things can balance out, and things balance out in your favor. You're on the upside of karma. Justice falls right on the wheel of fortune. Give me a final card. Final card. You have been imbalanced, weighing a bunch of priorities. You've been doing that. Some of you trying to, what they say, rob Peter to pay Paul. Just trying to keep things afloat. And then some of you, it has nothing to do with balancing finances. It's trying to not lose your mind, trying to wear a mask and smile and pretend that you're happy. But you get justice. And when you get justice, you're no longer trying to juggle or trying to appear like you're happy. You will be happy. Two of Cups, coming into union with yourself. Some of y'all coming into union with the high ups, getting a stronger connection to Most High, or a loving partnership that is justice, that is fair, that is grounded. It gives you what you need because you're finally free and you finally know who you are, be it male or female. This is your girl Millie. I hope this has been a lesson and a blessing. Those of you who are interested in a personal reading, DM your girl. Let's get it together. Peace.